Dear Nigerians, you know that we are very blessed, right? You know very, very well that we are blessed. We don't need to have places where the whites live, where Nigerians cannot go to, where the blacks live, where Niger doesn't. We don't have that. So you see, each time the South Africans get offended by their whites, they visit it on Nigerians. It's just Nigerians that is their problem. Oh. So somebody went to investigate the South Africans white only town where only the whites live. Oh, ma, let's read comments because it's not me that come and stress myself over these people. Let us read comment. Let us read. Oh. Okay, oh, somebody said frozen in time, yet the infrastructure, institutions, and overall feel of the town is more advanced, sustainable, and progressive than literally the entire country that it has the burden of being with. Are you seeing there? People who like house you. Hey, I don't even know. This was using the aura in the town as a coupon currency is absolutely genius, including the fact that the rand are held to earn interest in the bank and profits used towards the community itself, while also making it pointless to hold a robbery at the outlet. It's a great idea. I love it. Another person is saying, no one is coming to save you and create your future are really messages that the South Africans should take to heart. To many, to many, to many people are waiting too many people are waiting for the government to save them or to simply give them a future, and it's just never going to happen. That's in their own country. Oh. Whites have their own town where they live. They have everything they want. They have everything. When you hear everything they want, they have it. They are not waiting on government. So South Africans, the blacks, should do their own part. Now, listen to what people were saying on the comment. That is the one that even was mind-boggling. This one say, I'm black and this community looks so peaceful, man. Yeah. So South Africans, the black South Africans, they are troublesome. No wonder they come for Nigerians. Okay, well, let's continue. This one say, it's amazing how much has developed in Orania since I left for family matters almost 5 years ago. I am so proud of how much they have done in those years. So happy to see the solar grid is up and there's a communal gym now, more homes, and even a damn airport in the mix. Trot, I am an Irish descendant. They welcomed me with my flaws, and I took what they taught me. I left a part of my life I hold dear as it gave me drive and hope to be better and more neighboring. Okay, honestly, this is so inspiring. If every community would build a future for themselves this way, becoming self-sufficient, growing their own food, creating their own economy and education system, focusing on a sense of togetherness and wholeness in their community, the world would be a better place. This has nothing to do with racism. It's all about being self-sufficient, not outsourcing labor, not relying on any government or anyone else to help them, making them a stronger community because of it. I think it's really beautiful that they kept those donated monuments from the past. It is a beautiful thing to acknowledge the past and of it, the good, the bad, and remember not erase it. Use those lessons to build up from this is really eye-opening and inspiring. Hey, hey, wow. This was say this person is not from South Africa. He said, I love this it so much. As long as there is no killing, no thuggery, no rape, no prostitution, no stealing, no looting, no drugs, and no black South African, there is that is the person say, as far as there is no black South African there, they love it. That those black South Africans are the main problems we have in Africa. At least their kids, at least the kids in the area can live freely without being raped or killed. Are you serious? Are you serious? Hey, me, until South Africa look for Nigerian trouble, I don't used to pay attention to them. Like since 2019 that I talked about what they did to South Africans that, sorry, Nigerians that was wrong. I never put attention. I don't pay attention to those people. I never knew they were like this. Hey, now wow. They say until you are close to somebody, you will never know who the person is. This one said, I am an Indian in South Africa, and I'm proud of these people who choose to live in a crime-free and peaceful community. Well done, guys. You have decided to work hard for your own little piece of life and legacy. You see, meaning that, which means they had to have their own community so that they will not be going through all the toggery issue, the mayhem, whatever, all those things, the drug things that happened there. They just wanted their own peaceful place. Oh my God. This one said, kids and women can walk around safely without being murdered. This place should be a model for the whole country. Hey, oh. This one say, and this is why I loved and cherish the Afrikaner people a lot. I am black man from Outjo, Namibia. Afrikaner people are very organized, disciplined, and strong in their beliefs. Let them live their way of life as they see fit. This was a great story. The implications are so much greater than just this one. Very brave and successful community. It is potentially a model for future communities in Europe, Australia, and the US, plus add Canada. This was a wonderful documentary that has deepened my understanding of the Afrikaners concept, spirit, and culture of self-sufficiency. This is the spirit that informed the Great Trek, and as of Kenyan experience, the Afrikaners discarded British patronage and trekked for days to Western Highlands, where they settled in Ocean Gishu area. In Usain Gishu, they built a self-reliant community in which they produced everything they consumed, yet made money from sales of their farm produce. I find this concept very inspiring, if only looked at from the positive lens of self-reliance and preservation of a positive cultural value. Meanwhile, Nigerians are their problem. Lots of communities like to live together, arms in, live together without others mixing in. This was a large farm and plot were sold to the particular group of people that like to live, work, and worship together. It is very small, very simple and clean, safe and friendly. Loved my visit. Meaning that this thing was just like having an estate where everything you need is inside. You don't need to go outside to shade to the people you farm in there. You do everything. And South Africans are not seeing this as a problem. It is we Nigerians that are their problems. No wahala. This one said, this is so refreshing to see a documentary that is not trying to push a twisted agenda filled with Ataria's motives. Well done to the filmmakers. The world needs more journalistic integrity, and you have buckets of it. Well, Gideon Almat. This one say, as a resident of Orania, I appreciate this video and the positive comment. Frozen in time, solar farms, solar cars, and internet. I am a Zulu, but I admire what they are doing, honestly. I am so proud of them. I wish many communities in South Africa can be like this and invest in agriculture. This one said, okay, because it is the only thing that can accommodate everyone. Big up Orania. May the Almighty High be with this community. I love them so much, even though I am black. Okay. This town is more Dutch than the entire country of Netherlands. Okay, this one say, I am black South African man. I have to say I admire this. This is how life is meant to be lived. This is a community of like-minded individuals that chose to live their lives with intention. It really has nothing to do with race and more about preserving one's culture, heritage, and a beautiful, and this is beautiful. This one say, beautiful what you are doing, Orania. I have your community prospects. Okay, I hope your community prospers even more. Love from Saibia. This one say, I am a black woman. I must say I am proud of these folks. No racist here. It's a group of people who are tired of the regular noise in South Africa. This one say you presented the documentary very well. Thank you for not being like all other journalists. Please visit our town that is 40 kilometers away from Orania called Vadas Clove. Okay, so these people only this was say not only do I think Orania should remain, I think more communities should do similar things, come together and work to do things for themselves, and that goes for white, black, Indian, and colored. People are so obsessed with Orania, but I have a feeling it is only because it's relatively successful. It's everything there was broken and terrible, nobody would care. If everything was broken and terrible, nobody would care. This one said, there is also obviously always an emphasis on the racial aspect, but what makes Orania successful is the social cohesion. Sure, some of that is racial and cultural, but it is more than that. Sharing the same religion, sharing the same goals, agreeing on priorities, similar work ethics, etc. All of this contribute to making Orania what it is today. This was I want to visit Orania in June 2024 to see for myself. I did not find any racism or hate. Instead, I found the people to be friendly, hardworking, and extremely proud and protective of their culture and language. Well done, Orania. I love my time visiting and I will be back. Okay, oh, that is in South Africa. So if I must go to South Africa ever in my life, so I will go to this Orania. As an Indian traveling over South Africa, I see crime and violence. Hey, I'm very every place I visit. So it's good to see a community with no crime that hard working people. Oh my God, you mean it? So is this how terrible South Africa is? People should not say it too. A peaceful people like South Africa that say Nigerians are their problem, God forbid. This one say, as a black, I am very impressive. I'm very impressed about Orania, and I don't see this racist. Nice video, dude. It's organized and clean, and other than other places. I would love to visit Orania. We would be amazed to know that there are so many black South Africans who don't see any problem with this project. All I see is Afrikaner, Calvinists who want to preserve their culture. I say more power to them. They are not hurting anyone. Exactly. Oh, but let it be a Nigerian that came to build that thing. They will come for him. Visited Orania before cute little town. Nothing rich or fancy about it. Just a plain, simple, functional town with still a lot of room for growth and full of so much history and cultural preservation, very open to tourism of all people and culture in South Africa. So I can come to Orania to visit. As a black South African living in Limpopo, I say preserve your culture, guys. I support it. Okay, now this one say this is so refreshing to see. I do not view this as being a division of the people, but more of a group of cultured people seeking a common goal within the community. I'm from Guyana, aka South American, and we have lots of indigenous communities.